Welcome to another Telltale Books video. I'm Greg and I'm continuing my Ray Bradbury series. We are Telltale Books, bringing you the best in literature, literary topics, and graphic design and bookmaking.
If you want to support us, you can find us on Etsy and Pango, where you can find gently used, rare, and even top quality used books.
And if you like this video, be sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and maybe even that bell to be notified when new videos go live.
Thanks for joining us.
Still working through all his amateur fiction. There's a lot of this that has been preserved. I'm sure all the other authors have done this much work when they were teenagers or whatever. And especially a lot of the early science fiction authors, I'm sure many of them published just as many amateur stories as Bradbury did, but most of them, their amateur work has not been preserved. Bradbury has been very well preserved, particularly because of books like this Fantasia Futuria Fantasia, which is Bradbury's own fanzine. There's a whole book that has them all reproduced in facsimile inside the book. Excellent book. I'm done going through all the Bradbury stories in that book. I'm still working on stories in the earliest Bradbury, which was published by First Fandom Experience. I believe you can still go on their website and buy this book new. I bought this 1 or 2 years ago. Not exactly cheap for a brand new book and for what it is, but if you love Bradbury, there's so much great information, more than just reprints of his early stories. There's a lot of interesting tidbits about Bradbury during these years when he was still just a fan and he was trying to get published, but there are actually jokes in here about that, of people making comments about him having more rejections than anybody else from the magazine. So he had a tough time getting professionally published during this period of time, but he was writing some interesting short stories for fan magazines. And this particular story that I'm talking about, How Am I Today, Doctor? It's the 23rd story on my Bradbury bibliography list. It's short enough that I consider it flash fiction. It was published in a fanzine titled The Damn Thing in February of 1941. How Am I Today, Doctor is an extremely short story, so can't give you a brief synopsis, brief review like I do so much of the time lately. I need to just go into it, and I'm not going to exactly spoil it, but synopsis of the story is you have a character named Thorwald. He's so afraid of dying that he goes to his doctor every day for a checkup. I'm not going to say more than that. I don't want to spoil it. It is good for an amateur story. It's really good. It's a funny story. It's a comedy, but it has a very dark humor, especially in the ending. And so I enjoyed it. I would only recommend this story to someone who is a Bradbury diehard, who really loves Ray Bradbury and wants to read all or most of what Bradbury has written. Then you're going to be interested in the earliest Bradbury, and you'll want to get this book and read it, because it really is great. There's a lot of good stuff in here. And this story was enjoyable for somebody who loves Bradbury. You would like that story. It's not going to be your favorite. It's not going to be the best thing you think Bradbury ever wrote, but it is going to be fun and interesting and fascinating. And that's what I'm going to stop talking about it at that. Have you ever read How Am I Today, Doctor? By Ray Bradbury? If so, leave your comments in the comments section. Tell me what you think about it and any possible knowledge you may have about Bradbury during this period of time that maybe I'm not passing on here. Definitely put in the comments for all of us to enjoy. Come on back. We're going to have a lot more Bradbury coming up. The next one will be Tale of the Mangled Domfrich. That'll be number 24 on Bradbury's bibliography. So hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check out our online stores on Etsy and Pango Books. Just search for Telltale Books. We'll come up. We got a lot of great books in there. Trying to think if we've got any Bradbury in there right now. I don't recall. I don't remember. I think we do have some Bradbury that's not in there though. So if there's something you're looking for, drop us a line and ask. We might just have it. Or if not, we'll keep an eye out. Emily and I were in some used bookstores just yesterday, checking things out, seeing if there's anything interesting for us to pick up and put on our online stores. So check all those things out. Come on back for a lot more Bradbury and all the other things we do here in Telltale Books.